Hello and welcome to another video in my solo playthrough of Arnhem 44. This is the summary of the German movement and combat phases of Turn 2, and these units were German reinforcements that entered the board over here, but movement on a road only costs half a movement point, so they managed to get all the way over here. And of course the objective is to try and cut off the Allied advance over here. That will prove difficult, but maybe I should have stopped here in hindsight and tried to move up over there or something to harass them there. But of course it's also an option to drive here and try to cut off the reinforcements altogether. Obviously they won't be able to hold them back forever, but just holding them up is more than enough for the Germans. Here I put a red arrow to denote that I did not attack. That wouldn't make any sense. They're much stronger on defense here than they are attacking. So as I said, the objective here should not be to destroy Allied units. It should be to hold them up, and by blocking the road here in this town hex, well, that's really the best thing they can do. In Nijmegen, same story. They didn't attack because they're much stronger on defense. Here they did attack. They used a cart for 2 extra attack points, but there was no result. There was a result here up in the north, but it was a German loss. They attacked the unit on the bridge with basically everything that could reach. So 2 SS infantry, a tank unit, a recon unit, and the 88 also bombarding. But if I understood the rules correctly, I asked the question again on Board Game Geek, because the artillery rules I find a little bit tricky and a bit difficult to understand. But the way I understand, you can both support an attack and a defense by spending 1 ammo point per artillery unit. So I believe they can actually do that twice, so not only on their own turn, also on the enemy's player turn. So you can see the result here, and the Allies also used a card here. You can use 1 per player turn. The Germans had, well, not even sure if the Germans had already used one. Yes, I believe they, yeah, as I said, they had used one here, a mortar attack. So the final result was 14 against 10. So the Allies actually inflicted a hit on the Germans, and the more I think about it, the more sense it makes, because otherwise it would be virtually impossible to maintain this position for much longer than they already have. On the previous turn I could have attacked with these 2 units as well, which then decided to attack these 2 units over here rather than the unit on the bridge. But if I had, and if the artillery rules do not work the way I think they do, as I have just explained, well, then there's actually it seems practically impossible to maintain that position over there. So I think I did it correctly. If I didn't, I'll come back to it. Anyway, I'll come back to it on a future video. But yeah, so that's what happened, a German step loss, which resulted in a preliminary score of 2 victory points each. Well, that concludes turn 2. That is, I still have to remove some tokens and everything and advance the game turn marker, but that basically completes turn 2. So it's actually a pretty fast playing game once you get most of the rules down. Very enjoyable. Thank you again for watching.